Nearly 4 years and 400 subscribers ago, I started taking YouTube seriously, with one of my earliest videos being a rant on how terrible the Gen 4 remakes really were. My team utterly crushed that game, so I wondered, if I had the same Pokemon in a better Sinnoh game, would it still be easy? Well, that's what I'm gonna find out today. I took one step. One step, dude. Let me leave my room. Okay. Finally, it's time to choose our starter. Here was my thought process for Broken Diamond. I always choose Chimchar. And in the Platinum playthrough I did to prepare for Broken Diamond, I chose Turtwig. So, in Broken Diamond, I went with Piplup. Alright, Sonic. Ironically, you got the slowest starter, but that doesn't really matter for this battle. Turtwig naturally has the highest defense of the three, and it can just spam Withdraw to make it so that you're only doing 1 damage a turn. Go 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3 if you crit, 1, and it's already fighting back. Okay, at least it hasn't withdrawn all the way to its max yet, but I am not in a good position. Piplup, I could really use a crit here. Or it could just keep withdrawing, that'd be great too. Oh, a miss! Yes, a miss! Okay. Honestly, when it's Piplup versus Turtwig, it's basically luck. And I will admit that I have lost a Piplup before. Calm. Okay, I can deal with that. Yes, I would like to give it a nickname. Now, we're a little tight on character spaces, but naming it just DDD gives enough of a clue.
My big gay dad!
Okay, let's begin. There's one important Pokemon we need on this route. And it's here already! And it's got Intimidate. Excellent. What do you mean? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Jeez, that could have happened like 3 balls ago, Shanks. Around the time I was recording Broken Diamond, my mom and stepdad were taking in foster kittens, and they named one of them Darkstar. I don't need the Pokétch, sir. The audience can't see it. Alright, Sonic, come at me. Ah, damn it, it's faster. I was hoping it wouldn't be. Wait, we're speed tied? I mean, I guess that makes sense. It is... Whoa! Excellent work, Darkstar! But unfortunately, you're at -2 attack, so I am gonna have to switch you out. And it's already begun withdrawing. Great. How much will Bubble do? That was a crit. Fighting Turtwig does... Oh. Thanks, Crit, for interrupting me. Fighting this Turtwig is not fun.
That's called foreshadowing.
Oh my god, I am actually doing 1 damage at a time. Hey, DDD, can you get another crit? Preferably before I have to switch you out again. Thanks. I'm sorry for robbing you of that experience, DDD. But things happen. There we go. Okay, so it turns out playing stealth mode was actually pretty easy. Should be able to just take care of the Orbert gym trainers and then clean house elsewhere. Man, its special attack set is being left in the dust. What is the Shink's nature? Impish. You know, I've had an impish nature, Shinx, plenty of times. And there you go, Darkstar. Your best attack. I wish I was kidding. Alright, Rourke. Somehow I got away with destroying literally everybody while preparing for you. So now, you're next. Easy one-shot. Take this wetness! Dead! Uh-oh. More wetness! Not dead? Seriously, its special defense is not that much better. Why was it able to survive while Geodude didn't? I'm pretty sure this Cranidos outspeeds me. Do I switch now? Or do I try to get DDD to do as much as it can so that Shinx doesn't have as much to deal with? I think I switch now. Intimidate and all. And I get my defense back. After all, Cranidos being Cranidos, you kind of need decent defense against it. Ouch! That's at -1! Come on, para. Yes! Got the paralysis, that's excellent. Also, wow! That's like on the border of a 2-shot, isn't it? Ah, just not enough. But it's okay, though. You did your job, Darkstar. Now, DDD's gonna outspeed, he's gonna potion up, or he just doesn't potion and I win anyway. Alright. I knew this wouldn't have been a problem. Alright, time to destroy the bad ending of bull haircuts everywhere. Ah, crit! Let's go, Darkstar! And now, I reap the rewards. An early game powerhouse, Luxio. And now DDD's evolving. And now we won't see an evolution for another badge. But hey, we're getting stronger here, which is what matters. Alright, DDD. This is gonna be a tricky fight, so we're gonna need a plan. Alright, Mars, you're up now. It didn't go for Toxic? We're speed tied? There's the Toxic. I knew this thing had Toxic, that's why I gave DDD the Pecha Berry. Are you kidding me, Zubat? You survived on 1? DDD's on a time limit here. Okay, if this plan's gonna work, this Scratch cannot crit. Okay. Plan in motion. Plan in motion. DDD's gonna go down this turn, but it's okay. We still got a Pokemon with Intimidate in the back. Alright, Darkstar, it's all up to you now. It doesn't really make a difference which move you use. 9. That is manageable. That is manageable. Can we get the para? Damn it. Ah! Another just bare not KO, but we got the para. It ends here. Alright. The plan was a success. And we get a coverage move out of it. Look away! Gonna wait for you to turn. Ah, screw you! You're welcome, Cheryl. And that Soothe Bell is gonna be very, very important. If my calculations are correct, my third team member should be somewhere here. And there it is, already! A Meditite! Finally, there's more than 2 Pokemon. Metal Claw shouldn't be able to take it out. Pluck couldn't even one-shot it. Oh my god, DDD, that's not helping! Got 5 Pokeballs. Come on. Nice! Excellent! I will just name this one Wii Fit. Alright, now I've got Wii Fit trained up. So now for a sentence I never thought I'd say. I'm scared for the Grass-type gym. I am going to strip every berry tree I find. Oh, what the hell? Just like last time. Fighting every trainer in my way just barely fit the glove. Alright, Gardenia. You can't hold back, so I won't either. What's this gonna be, a 3-shot? Ah, damn it! I spent several hours just running around Eterna City. The Soothe Bell! I'm such an idiot! Why didn't I give it the Soothe Bell? Oh, screw you! If I'm gonna beat this without healing, I really need to redo my strategy. I'd have to somehow survive this and crit. Oh no, it just crits me instead. It wasn't even a crit. Oh, I think I threw. Yep, this is another loss. Damn. What's the plan here? No shot, DDD. What the hell? Oh, that would have been such a hype moment, but nope. DDD just goes down to the next hit, And she heals. Are you kidding me? You couldn't get that crit just one turn earlier? The AI would have to do something ridiculously stupid in order for me to win. It did not. You know what? Thanks for validating my stupidity. Okay, this is another loss. Literally everything has to go right in order for me to win. Do we go for return or do we go for confusion? It's gotta be one of the two. Confusion. Damn it! I was one away! Gardenia, you are a cruel, cruel mistress. So yeah, the grass leader destroys a team like this, who would have thought? Through those multiple losses, however, I was able to come up with a strategy. We lead with Darkstar, whose role is the immobilizer. It'll intimidate Turtwig, her only physical attacker. With Bite and Spark, it will lean on Paraflinch strategies to whittle it down while stalling Reflect, and it has to charge at least once. This way, it'll have a better shot at paralyzing Cherim before fainting. Wii Fit will play purely on the offensive, smacking Cherim with Return until it faints, and hopefully having enough health to last one hit from Roserade and give one back. It needs to do this since DDD, our closer, doesn't have the attack power to two-shot with Pluck, but it can tank a Magical Leaf hit, and since I've stocked up on berries, it'll eat an Orin and pluck the enemy's Citrus Berry in one turn, which should give it enough health to tank another hit and finish the fight with Pluck. I felt like this strategy could work, but nearly everything had to go right. No crits from Gardenia, no first turn safeguard from Cherim, and as you saw from one attempt, no setting up with Meditite. We begin the plan from phase 1. Law of averages, it's bound to work at some point. Didn't get the Reflect, that's okay. We charge in the anticipation for a Grass Knot attack, because it does way more than it should otherwise. It goes for Sunny Day instead. Okay, 2 turns with no damage. Can we get the paralysis on the Turtwig again? No, we do not. Oh, but we did avoid the Razor Leaf. Bite here. Oh, wow, it just crit? Okay, that's good and bad. Good, because we were able to make it out without taking a single hit. But bad, because now this Cherim's gonna have Flower Gift. Wait a minute, Flower Gift only applies to its physical attack stat. Never mind, this is best case scenario. There's the Flower Gift. It only boosts physical. Take that Grass Knot pretty well. Oh, what the hell? Alright, the Reflect, I forgot. We're gonna stand our ground. If we can get the paralysis in before it uses Safeguard, that would be excellent. Darkstar, I'm begging you. Paralyze it! It still has yet to Safeguard! Darkstar! Paralyze it! Thank you! Okay, it doesn't die to Leech Seed here, so we have a shot at doing more damage. Unfortunately, it's not within Return's range, and knowing that I probably should have gone with Bite instead. But at least the Leech Seed is gone. Best case scenario, this thing is fully paralyzed. Oh! We got the full paralysis, that's great. We're gonna keep returning because the Meditate really screwed me up last time. Last time it came out like this. Great, that is excellent. This is the opposite of how Cherim worked last time. A critical hit, I'm not sure if it mattered at that point, but I'll take it. Great job, Wii Fit. Great job. We are in a much better standing than before. No, it is not the end, but we are at full health, 2 versus 1. And while it outspeeds and will hit me with that incoming Magical Leaf. Why'd it go for Stun Spore? I'm already slower than you dingbat. Why didn't you just go for Magical Leaf? This is a strange turn of events. Do I just go for Return again? Do I have it use up its Citrus Berry? I'm within range of death, but so is it. This was not how I was expecting it to go. And I don't think it's within Pluck's range.
Just then.
There's only one bona fide ruler of Cappy-Town, and that's me, King DDD!
Yes! Yes! I did it! I won! Oh, thank God. Oh, it was within range. Okay. Alright. And I didn't need to overlevel or heal. I never want to see you again, bitch! We're gonna lead with Wii Fit. I'm gonna need that Intimidate for Skuntank. Alright, you. Let's make this quick. I'm not even sure if Confusion is a one-shot here. Meditite's not known for its special attack. It's not! Damn! Okay, but it didn't kill me either. I'm so sorry that you mostly just serve as bait, Wii Fit. 2 versus 1. And unlike the grass types, stab moves actually do damage. Okay, chances are crit probably kills just straight out. Honestly, I don't mind. I care more about the direct damage, and I don't think the admins heal. A Citrus Berry, really? You're not a gym leader, stop pretending to be one. Okay, if this doesn't crit, we win here. Alright, this was much easier. I beat Gardenia, I beat Jupiter, and for all that trouble, I'm finally gonna get a new team member. Hi, Cynthia. Yes, give me that egg. There we go. Alright, our 4th team member. About time. Once this thing's powered up, it will be my answer to all grass types. Your Broken Diamond counterpart was named Aurora, but since you are a male, I'm gonna name you Boreas. Close enough to Borealis. Nope, gotta try again. I ain't using one with Hustle. Togekiss's special attack stat is excellent. Its physical attack stat is bad. There we go, one with Serene Grace. That is much better. Ooh, and it's timid. That's cool. They can't have any attacking moves yet, so I'm gonna teach a Grass Knot. Okay, before I forget, because I'm not gonna forget again, I'm gonna equip the Soothe Bell, so that way it can eventually become not trash. Finally! But Boreas is finally a freaking Togetic! My god, Togetic, you suck. Learn moves, for God's sake. Ah, crap. Alright, that just told me one very important thing. I need a Dread Plate.
My main goal is to blow up.
Story of my life. Hi, bitch. Go in there! You deserve it! Here's the Dread Plate. Fantina, you are just as scary to me as Gardenia was. And Gardenia took me 7 or 8 attempts. So you know what? I won't let you rack up my deaths nearly as much. This Duskull has Will-O-Wisp. This is why I led with DDD. You can't effectively Will-O-Wisp a special attacker. And it doesn't even try. Not even a 2-shot. Future Sight? Okay. Shouldn't do much coming from a Duskull. Alright, we escaped that with pretty minimal casualties, all things considered. Miss Mages saw that coming. Alright, we're going to employ a similar strategy that we did on the Roserade. We're going to go for Pluck because I know it's going to go for Magical Leaf. It's not Grass type, so DDD should survive this. Ah! You were supposed to go for Magical Leaf! Whatever, I'm still going to eat your berry. That's right, give that to me. Alright, DDD, all I'm asking out of you is that you do enough damage to this thing to where Bite can finish it off. Wow, you tanked that Magical Leaf pretty well. DDD! I didn't think about it. Shadow Ball would do the same to me. Oh, screw you! Wait a minute. What am I doing? What am I doing? I should have swapped into Boreas. Boreas, get the yawn off. Good job. Oh, no! Boreas, you messed up! It was supposed to fall asleep so I could bring in... Oh, damn it. This is just a bad attempt. Boreas, we had a plan, and you screwed it up. Unless this thing is an idiot, it just ends here. Okay, that's cool and all, but, how am I supposed to beat a Haunter? Don't waste your time, just finish me off. You can one-shot me, you know. Stop it, you idiot! Just finish me off! You're giving me hope! You are an idiot! You can one-shot me with Shadow Claw! I'm not immune to it! Just finish me off! That wasn't even enough to kill? Okay, obviously I lose this, but... this gives me hope. Just gotta play better against the Miss Mages, and everything's gonna be fine. Alright, Duskull, you mean nothing to me. Wow, we got through the Duskull completely damageless. Almost completely damageless. But honestly, I think I've got a winning formula from here. But DDD, I'm still gonna ask you to steal that berry. Thank you. Alright, unless we get another Magical Leaf crit, DDD should be able to get the Bubble Beam off here. Or not. Why couldn't I get Person Berries? Alright, DDD goes down. But now we bring in our good friend Boreas. Now, Boreas, don't get Smog! You know what? That works. Alright, it's guaranteed to be asleep for at least one turn so we can bring in Darkstar safely. I don't know how much Bite will do from here. It might actually be better if we charge and Spark. That way Darkstar also has a slightly bigger line of defense against a Shadow Ball if it wakes up. Glad I called that. Alright, will this be enough? Nice work, Darkstar! Okay. It's all smooth sailing from here. The Haunter stands no chance. Who cares? Who actually cares? You're not gonna heal all the way up to full, so you die here. Okay. Alright, the Fantina fight wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I was just playing bad the first time. Alright, that's 3 badges down. Hi, Sonic. You're gonna eat the Intimidate because you're a special attacker. Why? Couldn't you Whirlwind me or something instead? Ooh, this is gonna hurt. DDD! Well, that just screwed shit up. Oh my god! Stop it! Stop endeavoring! Why? This Staravia just screwed everything! This Weasel's got Aqua Jet, doesn't it? Okay, that shouldn't do that much. Can you please just bring in the stupid Grottle already? Alright, we're gonna bring in Boreas. Boreas will be able to tank a Razor Leaf. We're gonna Yawn. We're gonna Charm. We're gonna status it into Oblivion. Why are you withdrawing? Are you an idiot? Glad to see you haven't grown. Nice, great job, Boreas. Alright, Grass Knot's resisted, and I'm not sure how heavy this thing is. I don't trust Metronome right now. It could give me an Air Cutter, or it could just make me explode. Of all the things, you give me Double Slap? Alright, go back to sleep. Alright, it turns out Grass Knight might actually be the better choice. Especially with its defense being so high. Ow. It was bound to happen, but ow. Alright, we beat the frickin' Grottle. This is basically anyone's game. I'm gonna make you as weak as possible before Wii Fit has to come in. You understand that, Ponyta? You're gonna be weak. You're gonna be pathetic. That's not terrible, I guess. Oh, wow! Damn, Boreas, I'll be impressed if you just finish it off here. I had to say something. Oh, that's right! I've goaded it into only using Ember because I used Charm on it. Wow, Boreas, you just don't want to go down, do ya? Blast Burn! That's Fire-type Hyper Beam! Boreas, you legend! Oh my god! That... Okay. Look at this! This is... Wow. The things that come when you have just one dangerous move. Frickin' Endeavor. What that fight effectively told me was that I needed to give Boreas an attack other than Grass Knot. I fight my way through to reach the best move Boreas can get at this point. Yes. Yes. Finally! Power! Now it's time for the bigger reason why we're here. I've got 5 Ultra Balls and I'm not afraid to use them. Those aren't the goods. Show me the goods. Show me the goods. It has only been Geodudes this whole time. Stop. Thank you. Jeez. Our 5th team member, Hippopotas. Nice. Quiet's not really a good nature since Sinkhole is a physical attacker, but I'll take it. I'm making the sassy Meditite work. I'm also gonna make the damn quiet Hippopotas work. Several exploding rocks later, she was ready. Alright, stealth mode was a success. It is time to get my last team member. This turned out to be my undoing. My last target was Scorpy, one of the special spawns in the Great Marsh. You know, the ones that vary by day. I couldn't find it. I still couldn't find it. Y'all know Billy Richard, world famous video game champion? He could probably do it. So we just need to find a way to harness his power. That's right, we're gonna cheat. Then I learned that the Great Marsh spawns have the same anti-cheat mechanics as the honey trees. Oh, screw you. This meant that I was out of luck. Unless I got help. Help like a completed Pearl save file from when an ex-coworker borrowed my game. Let me in. Let me in. Scorpy! New plan. We're gonna grind out Scorpies in Area 4. And if we get a female, we're gonna send it over to Platinum. There it is. And it's female. Yes! Yes! I finally have a stupid scorpion! You're mine. We weren't out of the woods yet. I needed something to breed Scorpy with to make one that was truly my own since Ditto's not in the regional decks. I had options. An option that was still irritating to catch. I hatch my Scorpy and give it the name of an ogre. Only to find that Daddy had an unwelcome parting gift. Adamant, that's excellent! Oh, and it's got Sniper too. Okay, part of me is actually convinced that this is worth it. Why does it have Sand Attack and Knockoff? You're f***ing with me. It just screwed me out of having Bite! Oh, you know what, fine. Be that way. You're learning Brick Break. And then I abandoned this method in favor of the daycare. I think Scorpy's finally ready. You've done it, Shrek. Welcome to the team. Finally. Your full power has been realized. And we haven't even fought the 4th gym yet. Okay, so I was able to fight literally everyone, and my team is not ready yet. If the guy at the Great Marsh will give me a blue shard, I can just find one on Route 212, and we'll be all hunky-dory. I can teach Meditite Zen Headbutt, and we'll be right as rain going into the gym. Wait, what? I can just do it now? Okay, sure! I guess I miscounted. I miscounted how many shards I needed. Hi! Alright, we'll toss on the Mind Plate just to seal the deal. You know what? I'm so confident, I'm not even gonna save. Alright, bring it! And get your foot out of my face. That's weird. I don't like it. Zen Headbutt won't be super effective, but we have the level advantage. How come I don't have Fake Out? Also, wow, that did a lot. Damn it, so close! Oh, right, I just realized. Maylene doesn't have any potions. That's a big help for us. Alright, Machoke, you're slow as a bag of bricks. Go down. That's right. We fit, you are kicking ass. Alright, how far can we take this? This Lucario probably ends us here, but we might be able to survive a Metal Claw. We did. Can we get the para? Can we get the para? If we get the para, it ends here. Oh, we didn't. It's okay though, We Fit. Oh, it missed! We Fit did a sweep! Let's go! Excellent work! Finally, an easy gym. And as a reward, you get to learn a stronger fighting move. I'm not gonna act like our team has any more specific tribulations exclusive to it. After all, it's a full team of 6 with type diversity and freedom over their movesets. I even have a way to fire free earthquakes in doubles, which naturally led to... And now, it's unstoppable. Sonic, this time I'm ready for your stupid Staravia. You won't almost defeat me again. But with me leading with Wii Fit, I should bait out a wing attack or an aerial ace. Oh, great. Alright, we landed the spark, though. This should kill. Just what I wanted to see. Anita. Interesting choice. Probably stay in a little longer. Well then. There's the grotto. But this time, I'm ready for it. Alright, Shrek. You have a duty to fulfill. Damn, that's it? Shrek. Come on, Shrek. Ah, so close. Alright, good work, Shrek. Should have gotten the crit earlier, but good job. I went first? There are a lot of speed EVs into this Shrek. Nice. And it didn't even break a sweat this time. Yeah, Luxray's gonna destroy you, buddy. Okay, if it's only 33, we should be fine. Waterfall, but it's at -1. Oh my god! That's a roll, isn't it? Wow, I got an even worse one. Smart. Good thing I went for bite. I can do that too. Mud shot me, I dare you. That's right. If this doesn't kill, I don't know what will. That's right. Really thought you'd be smart? This thing's packing Ice Fang, but it's okay. Boreas did his job. Alright, Darkstar. The rest is you. I'm not gonna do much at this point, I'm still over half. That's right. Fortunately, it ends here. You had another one? Uh-oh. Okay, so I might have misjudged some things. I've really misjudged some things. But I'm pretty sure he's also out of Hyper Potions, so... at the very least, Gyarados is on a timer. Alright, good job on not flinching, DDD. I mean, I have seen DDD kill 2 Gyarados before. I guess it was bound to happen again. How is Maylene easier?
As we make our way to Celestic Town, I present to you Shrek the Scorbunny being Shrek the Scorbunny for approximately 48 seconds.
Let's throw caution to the wind. Yeah, that's about what I was expecting. Sorry, Shrek. Kinda wish I still had Aerial Ace. Well, we win, and that's what matters. And it shouldn't know Ancient Power yet. Are you kidding me? Shrek. You can't be doing this. Shrek, I swear to God. Oh my God, Shrek.
This has been Shrek the Scorbunny being Shrek the Scorbunny for approximately 48 seconds. Thank you and good night.
Are you kidding me? You're guaranteed to one-shot the Scyther the next time. Because you're finally evolving. Careful with how you salute there, Empoleon. Well, Shrek is lagging behind, but Wii Fit is not. Already a hard hitter? Now its power is unmatched throughout the universe. Alright, our resident This World is Imperfect guy. Don't screw this up, Shrek. Good. Fine by me. I've got a plan. Pitiful.
Now you die.
Don't flinch me. Good. Now, sweat! Surf. Alright, finally. Gonna lead with Shrek both for the experience and to bait out the aerial ace. Shouldn't have double team anymore, right? Alright, bring it. We eat the Intimidate, and we bait out an aerial ace. Just as I planned. Oh my god, it still has double team. Oh, if only it was enough. It's a Floatzel by this point, right? The impression is gonna go for another takedown. Congrats, Shrek, you got a kill, hooray. Alright, Rapidash. This is an easy one. I don't know why I didn't just go for Flame Wheel, but okay. Easy decision. Easy kill. I don't think I even needed the crit. Alright, who's next? Floatzel or Torterra? This thing's gonna be relying on Aqua Jet, I'm pretty sure. But Darkstar can take care of that just fine. With Intimidate, it can eat Aqua Jets. That's what I thought. Floatzel's pretty frail, it should be a one-shot. That's right. Alright, now comes the Torterra. Heracross? You know what, at this point I think Darkstar has run his course in the fight. I've got my own fighting type. And mine's better than yours. Alright, the scary Torterra. Thanks to its ground typing, I don't think Shrek's a good answer for it. Alright, Wii Fit, you did your job. Good job, Shrek, you did it. You got a kill. Again. Yay. I can't complain. It's only 2 levels away from evolving now. Yep. My rival's not a threat anymore. Okay, Byron. I'm so confident about defeating you that I didn't bother training to cap. You're going to die.
Hi, editing phase me here. Byron did in fact die.
As did my footage. OBS chose to crash the moment after I hit stop recording, so in that over 3-hour session, only 22 minutes of it saved. And where did the next part start off? At Team Galactic HQ. So, what did we miss? Well, Sinkhole crushed Byron by itself, Boreas became more useful and got its best move, Shrek finally stopped being useless, Wii Fit got hounded with statuses by Golbats but the commanders were easy otherwise, and Candace wasn't tough. Wii Fit slapped her Sneasel into orbit, and while Frostlass got the drop on Shrek with Blizzard after switching in on Shadow Ball, well... Now back to your regularly scheduled playthrough challenge. It's Looker! Team Galactic HQ, my beloved. Give me a moment. BDSP totally ruined the song, by the way. Man, all these Pokemon are so weak. Yes, I will. You suck.
This world is imperfect.
What?
If only I could wipe away the impurities.
Is anybody else listening to
And
this?
make it as beautiful as me.
Yeah, shut up, Lysanderoth. I'm gonna destroy you. With ease. Just like I did the first time. Using a Skorupi. Against Sneasel. Alright, Wii Fit, just don't miss your high jump kick and we'll all be hunky-dory. Why is it using Screech? It knows I'm not gonna stay in. Right? Why would I have Wii Fit stay in against a flying type? Actually, now I think about it, does this Crobat even have a physical move? I'm tempted to just stay in.
It knows I'm not gonna stay in.
Poison Fang, Air Cut... It doesn't even have a physical flying move. It does a Poison Fang, but... is that even gonna kill me from this range? No, it didn't. Alright, Wii Fit. The long overdue ass-kicking of Cyrus that you were denied back in Celestic Town. And all because it didn't have a physical flying move. That being said, pretty sure the game knows I'm not stupid enough to stay in on this thing. Why didn't it go for Dropack?
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Ha! I could get crits too, asshole! And sadly, I'm pretty sure I needed that crit. Thanks for that. I will never use it. Yeah, I beat your boss twice. What do you think you're gonna do? Darkstar, come on. It's a Golbat. It's a Golbat. You're doing more damage to yourself than it's doing to you. Confusion is a curse. Alright, Bronzor's coming in next, probably. And while Bronzor is very weak for this point in the game, I'm not wasting my breath. We're gonna bring in something it cannot hurt at all. Seen a few of those in my day. Yeah, that was a crit. May not have any firepower, but at this point, Bronzor's defenses don't mean much. Bronzong, on the other hand. But nobody has one. At least not yet. And as far as Team Galactic's concerned, nobody will have one. Do you fight any Bronzong from trainers besides Lucian?
Nope.
Boreas should still be able to tank this. Oh, what? The one time you could have missed Boreas? And I was shocked that you were even faster to begin with. Oh well, it's still one-shots. Alright. The big climb. It just barely survived! Rock Smash at this point is gonna kill it. What the hell? Yeah, you went down to a Rock Smash. You're a Poison Flying type. Better feel embarrassed. 2012 is one of my favorite movies. Spoiler alert.
Upon reaching Mighty Spear Pillar, I make a funny discovery.
They don't respond if I don't. Wow. Flashbacks to the good old Grand Bloody Hotel. What the hell? What an idiot! Even if it means this might not kill. Assist. The poor man. It still killed! Ah! Hi, Sonic. I don't know how you got here, but hi. I'm sorry for what I'm gonna do to you. If only I had something with Brick Break. I don't really see how that's gonna help unless I manage to kill one of the Bronzors. Damn it! Are they only attacking me because Munchlax boosted it? Okay, never mind. They must have saw a kill. Oh, wow. I'm pretty sure Munchlax sees the kill with Body Slam by this point, so I'll attack the one that's not about to die. Damn it. Of course it's me. Yep, knew it saw the kill. Okay, I should have just gone with Surf. Wow! Poor Heracross. Shouldn't die from that, but damn. Alright, Mars is steadily getting her ass kicked, which is nice. Of course, I'm pretty sure Heracross is gonna go down this very turn. Come on, DDD! Dude! Okay, now I can't Surf. That Golbat is faster than his Rapidash? Well, actually, that's not even that surprising. Wow. Poor Sonic! He's getting his ass kicked! Down 2 Pokemon, and I've still barely taken any damage. Alright, let's go down. Let's go out in a blaze of glory, Rapidash. Or not. But at least this means I'm safe to Surf. Interesting move choice. Man! The enemy team just hates Sonic. They really hate Sonic. Oh my god! Poor Sonic! Is he gonna send in... Okay. I was a little worried he was gonna send in his Torterra, because if he was, then I wasn't gonna be comfortable keeping DDD in. Wow. Thanks for making this easier on me. Of course, now this means that Sonic's going to win the fight with literally only 1 Pokemon left, because no way in hell this Staraptor survives Surf. This is just funny. Sonic really being the fall guy during this fight. Ah!
We enter the distortion world with its weird shenanigans.
We don't even have Waterfall yet.
And engage with the toughest fight since Gardenia.
Sandstorm's gonna go on the whole time. Haha! Nice try. He's gonna send in Gyarados or Weavile next. We send in Darkstar. He's going to go for Waterfall or Ice Fang. At -1, hopefully we can tank an Earthquake. Oh, screw you! What do I do then? I need to save DDD for the rest of his flying types. I've got Ancient Power. And I'm faster. Another one? How? How do you get 2 crits in a row? Now you miss? We fit. What are you doing? Is this thing holding a scope lens? How has it hit 3 crits in a row? Okay, it has to recharge. At least we can take it down this turn. But God, what the hell? I'm glad this isn't a Nuzlocke. God. Okay, that's good. We got the poison. Probably gonna finish me here, but... Oh, we're still alive. If we can get a crit here, that would be excellent. It's okay, Shrek. You did your job. Alright, it doesn't really matter what I go for here. Ah, damn it, I forgot about full restore. Wow. 2-shot with Flash Cannon. I knew it would have had something for Empoleon. But Heat Wave we can take. Alright, DDD, you really need to win this here. If you don't, Sinkhole's gonna be in big trouble. Okay, I don't think this thing's got Brick Break. Alright. We're in a good standing. He's only got 1 Pokemon left, and that Pokemon can barely hurt my team. You may have been cheating with your constant crits with Gyarados, but crits can only take you so far. Just like Wake, a Gyarados nearly destroys my team. I shouldn't have any trouble defeating Giratina. He wasn't on the Broken Diamond team, so there's no reason to catch it. Well, that was easy. My God, I am never gonna get over that Cyrus battle. Mother of Pearl. That took the wind out of my sails.
But life doesn't stop when you live through a car crash, so Darkstar takes his revenge on other Gyarados while I make it to the final gym.
Alright, Volkner. Last gym, I have one of the best weapons against you. As the kids say, come at me. This thing's only got Iron Tail for me, right? For some reason, I keep thinking it knows Shadow Ball. Okay, there's the Iron Tail. Shouldn't do much. Do we get the defense drop? No, we do not. That's good. Next one coming out is probably Luxray. Or not. This thing's probably going for Focus Blast. And Focus Blast is Focus Blast, so it misses. Alright, 2 more to go. Now is the Lux. Or not. You saved the 1 Pokemon with ground coverage for last. Interesting choice. Yeah, wasn't worried about you in the slightest. The one I was worried about is Luxray. I guess not. Alright, never mind. I'm not scared. Wow. Here I was thinking I'd have to do some pivoting, but nope. You were pathetic. That didn't kill. Like, sure, Luxray is easily the bulkiest Pokemon he has, but... It's an Earthquake. From a Hippowdon. How does it not kill? Oh well. You were still less of a threat than Byron was. And that's saying a hell of a lot. Great job, Sinkhole. I forgive you for the Sandstorm chip damage against Gyarados. All 8 badges are mine. Like there was ever any doubt. 48 going into the Victory Road. Victory Road was an excruciating, intense, and fast-paced experience. But putting aside some double battle shenanigans, I made it through without too much issue. Hi, Sonic. Final fight before the grind. Beat the Intimidate. Switch over to Darkstar. We Intimidate. Still only has Aerial Ace. Actually, that makes sense. It's level 48. Learns Brave Bird at 49. Ooh, cheeky switch there. Well, you know what? I can be cheeky too. Earthquake me, I dare you. Alright. King's Rock, Serene Grace Air Slash. You're not moving an inch. That's what I thought. Down you go, bub. The Pokemon that gave me so much pain earlier in the game. And now it's out without a single lick of trouble. Floatzel. Could go for Grass Knot, but I'm pretty sure he brought it in for Ice Fang. Yep, there's the Ice Fang. Ideally, I keep Boreas alive for his Heracross. Okay, yeah, that wasn't enough. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to Shrek. He's not gonna feel the need to switch against Drapion. Gonna eat up the Ice Fang, perfectly fine. Brick Break, okay, that's a little stronger than Ice Fang, but Shrek's got big defense, so it doesn't matter. Poison Jab. Hey, remember when Shrek totally took out your Staraptor and Torterra last battle? As a Scorbunny? Good times. Good times. In comes the Snorlax now. Probably brought it into Earthquake. Hopefully Wii Fit can tank the Earthquake and we can one-shot with High Jump Kick. Wii Fit is the hardest hitting Pokemon on the team, so we should be able to one-shot. Okay, didn't even do half, that's great. Medicham may be frail, but it's not that frail. Nice. Excellent work, Wii Fit. The final rival battle, and this is one of the smoothest fights it's been. Back in comes the Staraptor. Thing is, I'm pretty sure he's gonna U-turn if I switch to Darkstar, so we're gonna go into Sinkhole instead. Still not gonna do much, because Sinkhole is a beefcake. And Rock Slide may not kill, but it's, oh, still goes for the U-turn. Okay, he can only be bringing in Heracross. Rapidash! This isn't gonna one-shot, but you are aware that I'm a ground type, right? Fire Blast? Okay, that's fine. Rapidash is not a special attacker, and I'm still pretty beefy, so survive just fine. Another one by Stardust. 2 more to go. Heracross and Staraptor. Alright, Staraptor's back in once again. Alright, and Sinkhole, I think you've done your job, so I'm just gonna let you go. You did great, Sinkhole. Okay, it's at -1 defense. I could bring in Darkstar, but I feel like you'd just U-turn again. So we're gonna bring Shrek back in. Shrek should survive a close combat, unless it crits. Oh, I just go first. Damn, not enough. Alright, we survived the close combat, and would you look at that? Shrek actually takes out Staraptor. That was all Shrek. We don't count the Sandstorm chip. Alright, in comes his last Pokemon, Heracross. If you crit with this, then I will be amazed. It's okay, Shrek, you tried your best. I'm only bringing in Darkstar because, aside from DDD, who never came in at all, Darkstar's the only one that hasn't gotten a KO yet. But you think I'm bringing in DDD against a Heracross? Okay. I didn't factor that in. We're gonna be fine. Could have done this from the start, but I wanted to be fair to my Pokemon. May have knocked out quite a few, but we weren't in any danger of losing. I spent some time grinding the team from 50 up to 55. I also updated my Pokemon's movesets, most importantly giving Wii Fit Ice Punch for... well, you know why. First up, we got Aaron. I'm 6 levels higher. I don't think I'll outspeed, but I'm hoping Spark is a one-shot. Double team, are you kidding me? I don't have anything that can't miss. I didn't go to teach Boreas Aura Sphere, and even if I did, it's not very effective. Okay, you just died, that's cool. In comes good ol' Heracross. Boreas, I'm gonna send you in. You can't miss Air Slash. If you do, you go down. Night Slash, that should be fine. Boreas, don't miss Air Slash. Good job. Because if I missed that Air Slash, Heracross would have retaliated with a Stone Edge. The Strapion's going for Ice Fang, right? I mean, Sinkhole should be able to take it. Or conversely, I could just Air Slash and hope for the flinch, but I think to play it safe, I'm going to switch into Sinkhole. Strapion's only got 1 weakness. I know that from experience. Ha! Ice Bang missed! Suck it! My defense is sky high. It should be an easy tank. That was a crit. What? I flinched? Come on! Okay, but does this thing have sniper? No, it does not have sniper. Alright, is the Earthquake gonna one-shot? Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, in comes the Scissor. Do I want to get the safe switch into Boreas here? I don't know what move this thing's gonna go for. Man, that would have been a safe switch. Oh, wow. Sinkhole, you are a tank. Oh, brought in Scissor because it's immune to the Sandstorm. That was half? Maybe I didn't even need to teach Boreas Flamethrower. Okay, this was a misplay. I should have brought Boreas in the previous turn. But it's okay, I'm gonna outspeed, I'm gonna kill with Flamethrower, everything's gonna be fine. And this just leaves Specimen now. That's right, easy. It may be defensive, but Air Slash cannot be stopped. Wow, it survived. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna go for the Air Slash again, just in case Flamethrower's suddenly not enough now. And if it still does enough to nearly kill, I'll just finish it off with Flamethrower. That only did half now? Whatever, it goes down now. Bug types. Easy. Eartha, not scared of you. Alright, there's the Whiscash. Probably gonna send in Golem after this. That only did half! Dang, I didn't realize Whiscash was so light. Down it goes. It's definitely going for a rock move right now. So, I think I'm safe to switch into DDD. It's a little risky because DDD's weak to ground, but I really want it to fight. Thunder Punch? Why are you going for Thunder Punch?
Bruh.
Simple as that. Oh boy, that's gonna be scary. Alright, I'm going to predict the Earthquake and switch back into Boreas. Haha! This is only gonna be 2 times, but Hippowdon is very heavy, so it should still be a big hit. Oh, come on! Wow, Boreas, nice work. Alright, she's gonna heal. If we can get a higher roll, we one-shot. If we don't, it's okay, we're faster. Okay, so we got a worse roll. But it's alright, we just destroy it this turn. That's right. It's either gonna be Gliscor or Rhyperior. If Rhyperior comes in, we just hit with Grass Knot again. Read you like a book. Wow. That just made things easy. I legit thought Boreas was gonna go down that turn. Alright, Gliscor, last one. Does it outspeed me? Oh, I guess it doesn't. Can we get the flinch? I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Boreas is gonna go down to Sandstorm. Who do we send in here? I'm worried DDD's just gonna go down to an Earthquake. But then I'm also worried that Gliscor's gonna outspeed Weefit. I've got 5, she's got 1. Who cares what happens at this point? There's the Earthquake. Sorry, DDD. Gliscor's attack set is good, but it's not God tier. Weefit might survive an Aerial Ace. It doesn't have Aerial Ace? Why'd you go for Aerial Ace? Okay, I guess Weefit just kills it here. Hi there, Ronald McDonald, the Elite Four member. We'll go for the high jump kick. The outsped? Well, works for me. Alright, Weefit, your job is to see how long we can keep this train ride going. It'd be really funny if we got a sweep here. Okay, what that just told me is that I need to switch into Sinkhole once Weefit goes down. I'm guessing this thing's going for Flare Blitz. Healing? It's not even at red. Dang, I didn't realize I did that much. There's the Flare Blitz. Even if I kill, it'll probably kill it too. Damn! Damn! Weefit! That's hanging by a thread if I've ever seen it. In comes Infernape, that makes sense. Hit me with literally anything. Alright, Weefit, you did your job. No more sun! No sun strategies for you now. Either you gotta waste time resetting it up. Okay, so you don't. Meaning I just kill you. Easy. Bye! Greetings, Magmortar. You're going for Solar Beam? Aw, you idiot! You fell right into my trap! I played you like a damn fiddle! No way you survived this. Magmortar's defense is terrible. And so that just leaves Flareon, who has no hope. There's no hope. Look at that, you were easier than Bertha. Okay, let's say you actually do a good amount of damage to me with that. What the hell? Damn! Sinkhole, you legend! That is, oh my god. Garchomp, who's that? That just leaves Lucian. And I've had one Pokemon not hit the field the whole time. I think it's time to give Shrek his dues. You do that. Unfortunately, I go all out all the time. Base speed of 95 versus base speed of 90, I think. I should outspeed, and we should be able to one-shot before it can set up Reflect. That's all I'm asking for. Good stuff, Shrek. I'm not sure if you even needed that crit, but good stuff. Ah, damn it, Bronzong. Let's see, this thing's got Gyro Ball, Earthquake, Zen Headbutt. I don't think it has Reflect. So we should be able to switch to Boreas. It's probably going for Earthquake right now because that's Drapian's only weakness. Oh, no. Wait, but it's only physical attacking, right? Huh, I thought it had Zen Headbutt. Well, now I'm kind of scared. You think it can get that burn, Boreas? Oh my god. How long is it gonna do that? Oh, damn! And I got the Flinch Gods. Boreas, you and your Serene Grace Air Slashes. Alright, can we get the burn off, though? The burn is what I'm really asking for here. Because I'm not doing much damage. +2 Psychic! Boreas. Boreas. No! Oh, wow. Wow, that is okay. Great job, Boreas. You survived. I'm proud of you. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, who's coming out next? It's Alakazam, right? Gallade. Do I outspeed? If I do, I can get a good amount of damage off with Air Slash. And even though it's not going to one-shot, we could still pray to the Flinch Gods. Oh, no! I forgot about Steadfast. Sorry, Boreas. New plan. All hands on deck to destroy this Gallade. I need to preserve Shrek as long as I can. Hurry, Wii Fit. You hit pretty hard. Why didn't you go for Psycho Cut again? Does it see the kill with Leaf Blade? Okay, I guess it did. I don't know why he's not healing. Any move will do it from here, Darkstar. Even if Stone Edge crits, he should survive. That's right. Good job, Darkstar. Alakazam in, that is fine. You've done your work, Darkstar. The only thing Alakazam can hit Shrek with is Focus Blast. And Focus Blast is Focus Blast, so it doesn't work. Down you go. Alright, that just leaves Espeon, and I don't know if Espeon has an attack that can hit Shrek other than Shadow Ball. And Shadow Ball's not very effective. So, looks like I've got the win in the bag here. Why outspeed? Okay, I have the win in the bag even harder than I thought. Alright, the Bronzong and Gallade got a little scary, but we're handling this just fine. The question is, do I use my rare candies? I still have 12 of them. I did all my grinding without them. If I lose, I just try again after using the rare candies. Hi, Cynthia. I beat you with no sweat and broken diamond, but I know it's not going to be the same here. I should outspeed. Get the Stealth Rocks out. Alright, we got good special defense and it's a resistant hit. Yep, we don't take much damage at all. How much do we do with Flash Cannon? I'm expecting a 3-shot. Yeah, that looks like a 3-shot. What about Lucario's coming out next? And if not Lucario, then the big bad Garchomp. I don't really need DDD for anybody else. Oh god, it's the Garchomp already!
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
Okay, alright. No panicking, no panicking, no panicking. It's gonna go for Earthquake, right? I know it's gonna go for Earthquake, but I'm worried about Boreas being smacked by a Giga Impact. So I think what I do is I let DDD fall here. Because, let's see, who else is after this? Milotic, Roserade, Lucario, Togekiss. Yeah, we don't need DDD anymore. Down you fall to an Earthquake, because I have a very specific plan. A plan that I need a safe switch in for. Sinkhole, you're coming in. You have a very specific purpose here. You've had a move that I've never used this whole game that is going to be my saving grace. You just need to survive one turn. One turn, Sinkhole. You're bulky. I love you. You can do it. Yes! We got the yawn off. Sinkhole, I also gave you Ice Fang. Survive this earthquake or not, I still have ideas. Dang, Sinkhole, you are a beefcake, and I love you for it. Alright, this should do around like maybe half. That's right. Alright, it falls asleep here. Ah! You switched! Oh, that's really smart of you. That's really smart of you. We need to bring in Darkstar. Problem is, I know a surf is coming, and I don't have anything that resists water now. I think we just let Sinkhole fall. Salute to our fallen comrade. With the efforts the Sandstorm has brought in, it's probably gonna go for Surf again. I don't know if we kill with Spark from this range, but hopefully we do. It's a physical move, and this thing's Marble Scale's not active yet. Nice! Great work, Darkstar! Alright, the Garchomp is probably coming back out. There it is. From this range, Ice Punch is a surefire KO. Still fast asleep, that's what we like to see. Come on. It woke up. Oh, it missed the Dragon Rush! Yes! You're finished, Garchomp! Oh! Ha ha ha! Exactly what I needed. Alright, who's up next? Good job, Darkstar. No, you're not learning Discharge. Now's not the time. Roserade, Lucario, Togekiss. Alright, but the Stealth Rocks are coming in good. See, I would switch into Darkstar, but Darkstar's kind of hurting right now, and I'm not using heals, so... Got our own Togekiss. Ow. This doesn't look good, but maybe I'll outspeed. Wow, I actually outspeed? And we got the flinch. Okay. Dang it, it's not enough. I mean, we did get the double flinch, which is great, but now she's definitely going to heal. Might not be that smart, but she still has a Roserade in the back. But dang it, I'll pray to the flinch gods all I can. Anything to keep Darkstar safe before I inevitably have to bring him in. Another flinch! Wow. I think that's the last 3 turns in a row. No wonder Togekiss is so good. Oh my god, 4 flinches in a row! I didn't even need Darkstar for you! See ya! Alright, that just leaves Roserade and Lucario for 2 easiest members. If we outspeed, we can get some big damage off with Flamethrower. If we don't, it's okay, we have Wii Fit in the back. Oh, extreme speed, that checks out. You did good, Boreas. You did more than I could have asked for. Wii Fit, can't miss your high jump kick here. You have Shadow Ball! Oh no! Oh, thank God. Wii Fit, you scared the hell out of me there. But good job hanging on. All we have left is Roserade. And Roserade can't even touch Shrek. Or alternatively, we can just outspeed and KO from here. Okay, so we don't outspeed, that's fine. Energy Ball, Extra Sensory, Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball.
Oh, you almost had it.
The most this thing can do to Shrek is resisted hits. We don't have a super effective move, but that's fine. It's a 2-shot from here, right? Yeah, Sludge Bomb, we're gonna be fine. And now, the last member of the team, the one I called useless for a long time, the one that took me 2 hours to get to the rest of the team. Okay, yeah, heal. Cool. Break the momentum. That's cool. As I was saying, the last member of the team, the one that took 2 hours to catch up to the rest, the one that I called useless for a while, and it's the one to finish the champion fight. How's that for a plot twist? Ha ha ha! The team from the worst game, and I didn't use a single healing item in battle. All the challenges, Gardenia, Gyarados constantly rearing its head, the fact that 2/3 of my team has suffered from massive growing pains, especially the likes of Shrek and Boreas, it's all come to this. Broken Diamond may have been an easy game, but this team had power from the very start. I am League Champion. Thank you for 400 subscribers. What a thrill. What a thrill. I'm still in a dream. Rowan, where the hell did you come from?